What's going on, guys? Kaz here again. Welcome to the second video for my New York Jets franchise. Just wanted to show you guys a few of the switches I made. Sheldon Richardson is going to be playing defensive end for me instead of outside linebacker in the 3-4 defense. And yes, the Jets do run 3-4 this year. I did check. I said they might run a 4-3, but they run a 3-4. Leonard Williams is going to move inside regardless, playing some D tackle for me. I moved Marcus May from strong safety to free safety just so him and Jamal Adams can both eventually be the starters. Adams is going to start right away. I'll probably have Jerry Spurd start this first year, and then have May move into the free safety spot. And then Quincy Enunwa is going to be playing for me. I had to restart the franchise because pre-existing injuries being on still causes it to freeze whenever you try to practice or play a preseason game. So let's get into the gameplay, guys. First game, Tennessee Titans coming to New York, well, New Jersey technically, taking on the Jets. Tennessee Titans are actually my favorite team, so kind of bittersweet feeling playing this game, even though it's just preseason, not an actual game. But regardless, I'm the New York Jets in this game, so I'm going to give the Titans my best shot, playing on all Madden. And we're just going to see what happens. I'm not really expecting a whole lot. Once again, the Jets are considered like the worst team in the league, so we'll see what happens. Dory Jackson, the rookie at USC, back to return for the Titans. And here's the opening kickoff for the preseason. And this one's going to go out of the end zone for a touchback. Great kick by Chandler Catanzaro. And here's the man, Marcus Mariota, of course, the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Going into his third year. Last year ended prematurely for him with a broken leg. Broken fibula, that is. And then Mariota's going to get sacked on the first play. That's Jordan Jenkins, the outside linebacker, on the sack. Jenkins trying to get a starting job. So 2nd and 17, they're going to give it to Murray. And he goes nowhere on the play. A gang tackle by the Jets as we look at the Titans offense. Of course, Taylor Lewan and Jack Conklin, the bookends at tackle. And then Eric Decker, the new addition to this offense, playing right across from Richard Matthews. So here's 3rd and 17. Mariota back to pass. And he's going to get sacked again. This time it's Lewis Malden in the sack. And the Titans with a quick 3 and out. There's Brett Kern to punt the ball. He's going to kick it. And Lucky Whitehead, the new addition from the Cowboys, to return this one. Whitehead breaks the tackle. He might have some space on the right side, but no, he is brought down at about the 44-yard line of the Titans. So here's Josh McCown, expected to be the starter, at least compete for the starting job in New York. But with the addition of Colin Kaepernick, anything can happen. So here's Matt Forte on the carry. He goes nowhere as we look at this Jets offense. Of course, the big addition on the offensive line is Kelvin Beachum from the Steelers. And then on offense, Gary Barnage getting the start, as well as Stevie Johnson, 2 new additions right before the preseason. And McCown is sacked. That's Derek Morgan on the sack, and McCown is still on the ground. He's injured, and that's not a good sign at all. He's holding his wrist. So if McCown can't go, Colin Kaepernick is expected to be the next quarterback off the bench. And here's Kaepernick on 3rd and 17. He's going to find Marcus Wilson, but just short of a first down. So it's going to be 4th and 3. The Jets are going to go for it. Kaepernick rolls right, finds some space, and he gets a first down and then some. So good run by Kaepernick. Josh McCown re-enters the game. He's going to throw it right, incomplete, off the hands of Quincy Enunwa. So we'll look at this Titans defense. Sylvester Williams, the new addition on the offense, or the defensive line, that is. And nothing changing in the linebacker core. Rakpo and Morgan still off the edges. And the secondary, Jonathan Cyprian and Logan Ryan, the newest additions to this Titans secondary that struggled mightily last year. As Forte gets the carry, he's going to get about 6 yards before Sly Williams brings him down. So here's the fake by McCown, goes left side. Incomplete, caught out of bounds. So the Jets will have to settle for a Chandler Catanzaro field goal. Of course, Catanzaro, the signing from the Cardinals. And it's up, and the Jets take an early 3-0 lead. So the Titans have the ball, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Not a lot of space right there. About to gain it too. As we look at this Jets defense, of course, Wilkerson, Richardson, and Williams, the three horses in the middle. And Demario Davis acquired from the Browns in that offseason trade. And 4 new starters for the Jets on defense as well, including Jamal Adams. As Mariota gives it to Murray on the counter. Murray able to fight through for a first down to about the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 Titans. Fowler in motion. They'll give it to Murray again. Murray has plenty of space. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. No, he's hit late by Jamal Adams. I'm surprised no flag was called. As they're not the Jets 34. As Mariota fakes to Murray this time. And throws and finds Rashard Matthews for another first down. And an injury on the play. As you see here, it says Jordan Jenkins was one hurt in the play, but as you can see, nothing really happened to him off the ball, so they got to fix this bug or at least make it look a bit more realistic. And DeMarco Murray going to get the handoff. Nowhere to go for Murray, is swarmed by Jets defenders. And there's a false start. That's Josh Klein, the right guard for the Titans. So we're back at 5 yards, 2nd and 15. Mariota back to pass. He's going to roll right. And he's going to find Derrick Henry in the flat. Henry gets the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Titans. They're going to throw. And it's a touchdown by Rashard Matthews. Morris Claiborne just got burned on that one. And the Titans take a 7-3 lead. Mariota with a beautiful throw over Claiborne right to Rashard Matthews for the touchdown. Here's the kickoff. Ryan Suckup. And Whitehead's going to return this one. And goes nowhere, really. So 1st and 10 for the Titans. Here's McCown. He's going to fake it to Forte. He'll go right side. And Barnage can't hold on to it. Incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10. He's going to give it to Forte. Forte out. He gets about 8 yards on the carry. Good run by Forte. He's best of the game so far. So here's McCown again. And incomplete. I think that was intended for Barnage yet again, but couldn't connect. So the Titans get the ball back. 1st and 10. They get to Murray. Murray able to bust through for a few yards. 2nd and 5 for the Titans. Mariota on the slant. There's Corey Davis for a first down. Rookie out of Western Michigan. So that ends the 1st quarter. Matt Castle and Derrick Henry in the game now. Henry able to dodge a defender. And Martin just wallops Henry at the 29-yard line right before the 30. So 2nd and 3. It's Castle in the shotgun. Castle drops back. Has plenty of time to throw the ball. This Jets D-line's just not getting there. He's going to move right. He's going to throw. He finds Tajay Sharp. Sharp across midfield. And he's going to get stopped at 40. Terrible job by the Jets defensive line. Henry gets the carry. He breaks the tackle. He might be gone. No, he gets forced out at the 23-yard line. So here comes Kalfani Muhammad, the 7th-round pick out of Cal. Muhammad able to break a tackle. He shakes a few Jets, and Muhammad's going to have a touchdown. Great run by Kalfani Muhammad to put the Titans up by 11. So here's Bilal Powell, the backup running back for the Jets. He gets about 2. And Colin Kaepernick back to pass, finally in the game. Steps up, and he's going to find our Darius Stewart just shy of midfield, but a first down for the Jets. As Powell gets the handoff. Not a lot of room for him. He barely gets past the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 9. It's Kaepernick on the fake. Throws over the middle, and nobody's there. So 3rd and 9 for the Jets. So it's Kaepernick again. He's going to be sacked. It's Angelo Blackson on the sack right there. So the Jets will punt it away again. Castle going to give it to Henry. Henry finds a hole. And Derrick Henry is gone. Nobody's going to catch him. It's a terrible job by the Jets defense as Derrick Henry runs in for a touchdown. And Titans are now up by 18, and the floodgates are open in Meadowlands Stadium. And here's Kaepernick. He's going to throw. He finds Stewart again past midfield this time for another first down for the Jets. Kaepernick is looking great this game so far. So 2nd and 11. Kaepernick gonna throw it. He finds Stewart again, and about 6 yards right there. Stewart is injured, so he'll come out of the game. Another injury for this Jets offense, and we'll get more on him after the game. So here's a handoff to Powell on 3rd and 5, and Powell able to power forward for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. Here's Kaepernick back to pass, and he's going to find Robbie Anderson for not a first down, a gain of 9 right there, 2nd and inches. Kaepernick going to go right, and he finds Superior Jenkins for a first down. Here's Kaepernick back to pass. He's going to have to roll out. He's under pressure. Off his back foot to Powell for 4 yards. So here's 2nd and 6 for the Jets. Kaepernick back to pass. He's going to go right side. And there's Lucky Whitehead for another first down for the Jets. 1st and 10. Kaepernick on the screen to Powell. Powell unable to fight much further past the 10. 2nd and 6 for the Jets. Kaepernick on the fake to Powell. He's going to go, and he finds Robbie Anderson for the touchdown. So Kaepernick leads the Jets down the field for a touchdown and answers a lot of questions all the while. So the Titans will get the ball back up 21-10 now. Here's Castle. He's going to find Harry Douglas. Douglas stopped just short of the first down marker. 2nd and inches for the Titans. Here's Castle. Looking for Amaro, and Amaro gets crushed by Corey White in the play. Good play by White. So 3rd and inches. Castle back to pass. He's going to find Douglas, and this time White gets beat on the play. So first down Titans as they use the timeout. Trying to get in field goal range. Here's Castle back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he is brought down for a sack. That's Devin Still, the former Cincinnati Bengal. So it'll be a 2nd and 13 for the Titans. As Castle back to pass, he finds Tajay Sharp open, and Sharp gets the Titans into field goal range. And Ryan Suckup going to boot this one, and it's automatic for him. So the Titans go into the half up 24-10. Very poor showing by this Jets defense so far. But Colin Kaepernick definitely the star for the team so far, leading into their only touchdown drive. Bryce Petty in the game now at quarterback. And here's Elijah McGuire out of UL Lafayette on the carry. So 2nd and 1. Here's Petty. Petty overthrows his intended target. Very poor throw by Petty. So 3rd and 1 for the Jets now. He's going to give it to McGuire. McGuire gets stuffed. And the Jets will have to punt the ball away. And they're going to run a fake this time instead. That's Hauser, the fullback, on the first down carry. So 2nd and 11 right here for the Jets. And Petty is sacked. It's Nate Palmer, the backup middle linebacker for the Titans on the sack. So 3rd and 21. Here's Petty. Petty going to throw it, and it's intercepted. That's Brendan Trawick on the interception. And the Titans have great field position for Castle and company. So Castle in the shotgun. Goes left. He's going to find Jason Morrow, and nobody's going to get a Morrow. Touchdown Titans. As they take a 21-point lead. This Jets 3rd team looks even worse than the 2nd team did. So here's Petty back to pass. He's going to go right side. And that's Jordan Leggett, the rookie tight end of the Clemson, with the catch. So here's 2nd and 11 after the first down. And incomplete pass by Petty. Petty with that one good throw to Leggett, but other than that, he's been pretty abysmal. As he throws again, and it's incomplete, swatted away by Dory Jackson. So that's it for the play-by-play portion of this video. The Titans really blew this game open. As you're going to see, Jason Morrow gets another touchdown right there. This defense just looked really horrible. Whether it's the first team, 2nd, or 3rd, this defense was just really bad today. As Petty didn't play much better either. He might get bumped down to the 4th quarterback spot. Might be on the outside looking in the way he played today. Just he gets a completion right there to Lucky Whitehead. But Petty really was just very underwhelming this whole game. As you're going to see another incompletion. I mean, to be honest with Petty, not every incompletion was his fault. Obviously, there are a lot of drops in this game. The Titans were playing good defense right there. Another drop right there. I mean, receivers just weren't catching his passes. There's not much you can really do. He gets a completion right there, as you see. But Bryce Petty was very underwhelming this entire game. We're going to take a look at Christian Hackenberg next. There's another incompletion. He's just overthrowing his targets right here. Really forcing the ball. I mean, if he wants, and then he fumbles right here, trying to make a play. That can't happen on this team whatsoever. I mean, this offense is going to be poor as it is. The quarterback cannot add to it. Now, Colin Kaepernick definitely looked the best at all these quarterbacks. On this fourth down, he throws a good ball, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. They didn't get the first down. But Colin Kaepernick definitely had the best game out of anybody on this offense, I would say. 10 for 11. This defense started to tighten up late, no pun intended, as they forced the Titans to punt in the fourth quarter. They're just kind of running the clock out. So here's Hackenberg, and his first throw is a pick. And the Titans are going to take this one back before Hackenberg brings him out of the 3-yard line. So he already starting bad. That's Nate Palmer on the interception. And yeah, I mean, we haven't found our starting quarterback. We weren't expecting to find our starting quarterback the first game. But, geez, outside of Kaepernick, like the rest of the guys just didn't look very good. Josh McCown didn't even complete a pass in this game. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how poor the passing game was behind Kaepernick. So I'm not going to name Colin Kaepernick the day one starter yet, but we'll see what happens. There's Jordan Todman. Bright spot in his offense. He busted off a few good runs. I don't know if Todman will make it out of the fourth running back spot. He's over Marcus Murphy, who's not even getting carries in this game, so that's a good sign. Maybe he'll make it as a special teamer. Haven't decided yet. Here's Hackenberg again. And he actually gets a really good completion, but it gets waved down because of a holding call, unfortunately. But Hackenberg, he has the arm, but just the decision-making isn't great. Accuracy isn't great, as you see right there. Just underthrows a guy. And on 3rd and 22, another poorly thrown ball by Hackenberg. So we'll go to the next drive, but up to this point, Hackenberg didn't really do a whole lot. So in this 1st and 10, goes right, and he actually gets a completion. That's Chris Gregg, the 4th tight end on the roster, on the completion. Gets to the 35-yard line. So on this last drive, Hackenberg starts to show off the arm. It's kind of garbage time right here. There's Whitehead on the catch. All of Hackenberg's completions were on this last drive right here. Here's Gregg again, making the catch over the middle. And Hackenberg able to finish off this drive with a lucky Whitehead touchdown. So the Jets do get on the board one more time. And I kind of just figured, hey, why not go for a 2-point conversion? We have nothing to lose. See what Hackenberg can do in this situation. And he finds Whitehead again. So Hackenberg started off very poorly, but towards the end of the game, he started playing well. Titans end up winning this one 45-18. Not a close game at all. Just way too many big plays given up on defense. The offense didn't do much of anything. So, kind of scares me. I mean, the first team defense didn't play nearly as bad as the second team, but still, both of them were missing a lot of tackles in this game. Now, the first team did hold the Titans' first team offense to 7 points in the first quarter, but that is like with 10-minute quarters instead of 15. So I don't know what's going to happen when we go to the regular season, but this second team defense looked awful. Like to the point where if one of the first team guys gets hurt on defense, I'm going to be really worried about one of these second team guys going in, to where I might have to trade for somebody or go to free agency before I trust that second team person. That's just how bad they play it. As we look at the stats now, Matt Castle threw 3 touchdown passes. That's all you really need to say at this point. If Matt Castle's throwing 3 touchdown passes on your second team defense, you are in trouble. If your first team gets hurt, at least. And Derrick Henry ran rampant on this defense as well. Although he did play the last 3 quarters of the game, so I don't know how much that actually counts. Jason Morrow had 2 touchdowns for the Titans. Really, Kaepernick's the only person who really had impressive stats for the Jets offense. As we look at the rest of the stats, a lot of sacks given up. Well, not a lot, I guess, only shows 2 sacks given up for us and 3 for them. But overall, Kaepernick really the only bright spot in this whole game for the Jets. Really sad to say. I mean, he's the guy everybody hates because he kneeled for the national anthem. But he played the best for the team, so if he continues to play like this in preseason, I mean, I'm going to have to start him. But hopefully McCown, Petty, and the Hackenberg all play better in the next 3 games, but we'll see what happens. Another positive I can take out of this game is we only had 1 penalty all game. We did win time of possession, but that doesn't really mean a lot because they did have a few big plays, so those will cut down your time of possession. But injury news for us, Ardarius Stewart's going to miss the rest of the preseason with a broken thumb. Very unfortunate because he was playing very well in the game while he was in there. Colin Kaepernick is going to get the start against the Lions this week. I felt like he played the best out of all 4 quarterbacks, obviously, because he went 10 for 11. But thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who really impressed you in this game? And I'll see y'all later.